Would you mind if I sing for you? 'Cause I'll be waiting, waiting, waiting here for you.
Y'all, hey, I'm back. No, but in all seriousness, like, y'all, I was really going through it. Like, I was going through it. Of course, when I start recording my son, get up. Hold on. But anyways, like I was saying, I was going through it. Like, this is gonna be a talk, a get ready with me, and just talking about like everything I've been going through. I got a new job. A lot has been happening in my life, and so I just want to talk to y'all about it. And I've been gone, and I'm sad that I've been gone because I've really been wanting to post, but I just didn't feel like it would be good for me to put any content out in the mind state I was in. It just wasn't a good mind state for me. Like, I was depressed, and part of it is my postpartum, and then part of it was just the fact that, you know, like, I haven't been working. I've been sitting in the house I was sitting in my house for about a good 5 months. A good 5 months. Anyone who sits in the house and like contains themselves in these 4 squares of a room, like, you start to go crazy. You start to go crazy. And I was starting to go crazy. I really was. Like, I was really starting to go crazy. So I developed my postpartum depression, of course, after I had my son, and it's very common. A lot of people don't really like to like talk about it, and when the doctors ask, they don't really tell their doctor. But like me, for instance, I didn't tell him like that I was dealing with it, so he doesn't know as of right now. My doctor does not know that I'm dealing with postpartum. And basically, it's what you get after you give birth to your child. And you can even get it during pregnancy, but it's most common after pregnancy. It's just that no one tells you that like pregnancy is literally like a life change. Being a mother, becoming a mother is a life change. Like, I mean, people do tell you that, but they don't tell you, like, they don't go into depth, you know. They just say like, don't have babies because life's gonna get harder, or things like that. So my life is completely different from when I first started out. I mean, before I got pregnant is what I'm basically saying. It's completely different. I don't do nothing the same like how I used to do it. And because of that, I'm gonna be using the James Charles palette, by the way. So yeah, that's what's gonna be on my eyes. Because of that, I had to do a big adjustment. And me as a person, me as my zodiac sign, which is Aries, we don't do well with change. Like, change actually like rubs us wrong. Like, it just it's hard for us to settle in. I mean, we will adjust eventually, but it takes us a good minute to adjust, if you get what I'm saying. Like, it's not just peaches and cream. So yeah, I'm sorry I was picking the colors that I wanted, but it's just been really hard for me to adjust to this big life change that has happened to me ever since I had my son. And I love my son to death, and I'm thankful and I am grateful, and I wouldn't change having him, but it's really hard, and my life is just completely different. I'm still adjusting. I mean, day by day it gets better, but I'm still adjusting. So that this month was really hard for me because I'm on the brink of going on 6 months of not working. Well, I'm working now. Yes, I am working. I work at Ulta Beauty. And hold on one moment. I work at Ulta Beauty, and it's like being in a candy store. Like, I keep saying that, I've been saying that since I started working there, but it really is like being in a candy store. I literally, you get to play in makeup. Well, not play, like you have to be presentable for the job. So say you go to work with no face of makeup, with makeup on, you have to like go put some makeup on. Like you can't be looking rough. Like, you gotta look somewhat presentable, if you get what I'm saying. And you get to do it for free. Like, then on top of that, you get a good discount. Okay, they always got sales. They have a lot of sales going on right now. And literally, like, I just love working there. I'm so happy. I really do love working there. I'm not just saying this. Like, I really am happy working there. Going in with this light purple. Everyone's nice. Everyone is sweet. Like, I'm just obsessed. But anyway, let me get back to what I was saying. So yes, I have been depressed, and it was really hard for me. Like, I was telling my boyfriend, I was telling my mom, I told my sister, like, I just could not get out of the funk. And literally, they say that when you go through something, or someone like basically puts you down or tells you you can't, that's when you pull yourself out and you show them that you can. That's when you strive the most. That's when you what's that word that I'm looking for? Excel, succeed. Literally, like, things that if someone is telling you you can't do, or they like put you down, that literally gives you the drive, the oomph to show them that you can, you know, show them with whatever the fuck they saying to you, it don't matter, because it's not true. You get what I'm saying? Like, so basically, I just kept being told, like, I'm this, I'm that, I'm not this, I'm not that. And like, I had to remind myself, like, not just me, but like everybody, like, no, I'm not. Like, I'm not weak, okay? I'm not weak-minded, okay? I can still go get. I am a go-getter. That's always been me as a person. I am a go-getter. I'm very determined. It takes a lot for me. Wow. That was my son. Kingsley Tate. It takes a lot for me to literally, like, fail. Like, I have to be going through, like, my mind has to really be mentally fucked up. And here's my thing with me. I put myself down so fucking much. Like, I don't give myself credit for nothing. I beat myself up. Not like physically, but like mentally, I beat myself up. I'm always putting myself down. I'm always I'm never giving myself props for the things that I am doing. I'm never applauding, being proud of the things that I am doing. Like, for the fact that, you know, I've gotten to be with my son, and me and him have a bond, and we got to build it, and I'm a good mother, and I'm learning to be a good mother, and I'm growing with him day by day. Like, I don't applaud myself for that, and that's really a hard thing. It's not easy, especially when you're fresh out, you know, when you're a new mom. Like, it's not easy. You don't know what to do, but you're learning day by day. I'm literally learning how to take care of another human, how to put another human first. He's teaching me a lot, seriously, a lot. And for that, because of that, like, I should be proud. I should. I am a great mom, and I don't give myself enough credit. I don't. I beat myself up. I'm always saying, well, I'm not working, so, you know, like, I'm really not a good mom. I'm not taking care of him. But in reality, I really am. I stay home with him. Before I got my job, I was staying home with him every day. And my day would literally be filled around him, like no one else. So for me to sit up there and say I'm not a good mom, and, you know, I'm not taking care of my son, that's a lie, because I truly am. Who else is taking care of him? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody. It was me here at home, alone with him. But anyway, yeah, that was one of my struggles. Another struggle was not having money. I don't do well when I don't have money, which means I can't get what I need to get or get what he needs me to get him. Like those things, if I can't get it, it really bothers me. It bothers me to my core. Like I can't handle situations like that. It just drives me insane. Oh shit. So money, being a new mom, adjusting to change. What else? Not having a job, of course. So because I'm not having a job, because I'm not like constantly doing, because before my son, I was constantly on the go, constantly moving. My jobs always required me to be on my feet. And so I've been sitting up in the house and I've been cooking a lot and I've been eating a lot. So I've been gaining, well not gaining, I just haven't been losing my baby weight. So I've been getting very depressed, very more depressed, because my body, to me, like before my son I had a nice looking body, and now I'm not gonna lie, like I have some baby fat and I have the extra skin, and so it's just been really hard for me to adjust to that. And because of that, if I will go in the mirror and I'm looking at my stomach and it looks worse to me, like I'm putting myself down even more, because I'm just like, ew, I'm ugly, my body's nasty and my body's gross, even though I just did something so amazing. You know, like I gave birth to a child. I carried a child for 10 months on top of that, damn near a year. And I really have to learn how to stop putting myself down. I am my worstest critic. I'm my worst enemy. Seriously. I am the worst version of me. Like, I really don't need a hater. Like, a hater can't hate on me more than I hate on myself, if you know what I'm saying. Like, that's how bad it is. That is how bad it is. I have to concentrate when it comes to eye makeup. I don't know why. Unless I'm doing a simple, easy look, like I have to concentrate. Oh, I think I might add this. Okay. Oh, shit. I had to do that off camera. I had to tend to my son. Y'all know the drill. Y'all know the dealio. Y'all know how it be going with me. Okay. Now, back to what I was saying. Okay, let me just start here. I was depressed for a month, okay? Not just a month, actually. I've been depressed for a while, but it was building up and it got worse this month. And end of November, beginning of this month. And I got to the point where I was like, okay, enough's enough. I cannot be like this because I have a son to take care of and I can't be all laid up depressed forever. And I'm not saying that it just cured me and, you know, I'm not depressed still, but like day by day, I just take it day by day and I do things to get out of my surroundings and out of my head and clear my head. I am working now. So yeah, I'm going in with my Becca primers. Yeah, that's what I'm doing to help with the depression, because when you get depressed, it's not good to stay in a closed box. It's not good to stay in one area. You need to go outside. You need to go for a walk. You need to read a book. You need to do something different than what you're doing on a daily basis, because just sitting up and doing the same thing is going to make you even more depressed. And on top of that, you need to yeah, I like the plan. my face. You need to get sunlight. Well, of course you can't get sunlight right now because it is winter, but depending on where you live, you might have sun, so you probably can, because in Texas, you know that the weather is bipolar. It's no telling if it's gonna be hot as fuck, if it's gonna be cold as fuck, if it's gonna be raining, if it's gonna be dry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's no telling in Texas. This weather is so bipolar, it's sick. The fact that we were in October and it was still summer, okay? Yeah, let's just get into that. Even though I put some foundation in here, I'm just gonna prime that in there. So yeah, just don't do the same things that you've been doing, because that does not help with the depression. Basically, you got to get outside the box, and I know that's easier said than done, because trust me, I can empathize and sympathize. When I tell you I was in this predicament as a new mom, like, honey bun, you're not alone. It's me too. It was me too. It still is me too. Nothing is different. I'm just taking it day by day. And I'm taking my time with it. And I'm also praying to God. And I'm also committing myself to doing and making sure that I'm doing something different every day. Because I know me, like, if I'm sitting up, I'm just gonna start bashing myself. And I cannot keep doing that, especially not as a mother. So, like I've been saying, just occupy your mind as much as you can with productive things, with positive things, not negative things, not lazy things, productive and positive things. Surround yourself with people who are uplifting you and who are motivating you and encouraging you. And basically, you need a support system, especially after you have a baby. Like, it's not easy just bouncing back. It's not like what all these celebrities make it out to be like. It's not like that at all. It's harder. And you can't go off of celebrities either. Like with the postpartum, my stomach, I thought I was gonna be a Kylie Jenner. I thought I was gonna be a Khloe Kardashian, a Kim Kardashian, a Kourtney Kardashian. Shit, the Kardashians, period. I thought my stomach could do what theirs did. One, you have to go off genetics. If it doesn't work like that in your family, like with your mom and going down, it's not gonna happen to you. That's one. Two, you got genetics. They have money, you don't. I don't. I can't just go get that where it's like a laser and it like basically takes away your stretch marks or lightens them or whatever. The cooling, it's cooling something. I don't have money for that, is what I'm saying. And I don't have money for surgery either. I can't take my stomach out, the fat in my stomach, and put it in my ass or my titties. I don't have that pleasure, that luxury. So you can't base that off of them, because that's false. I'm sorry, that is false. Any mother, any woman who has had a baby knows it takes time for the baby weight to come off. I'm not saying it's not gonna come off, but it takes time. It takes a lot of time. So I always get makeup in my hair. So yeah, that's that. And I'm working on my stomach. You know, by me working this job that I have, I'm always on my feet. I'm constantly walking. I'm constantly picking up heavy things. So I'm getting back to working out regularly, like how I was. That is my workout. Like, I don't have to work out. For my body, that's just how my body goes. Like, if I'm constantly doing, constantly going, constantly moving, I'm losing. I can eat all day and still be losing as long as I'm moving. Like, I have to move. But if I'm sitting up, oh, I'm gaining all of it. My son is playing right now, so yeah. Now I'm about to go on my Argan Oil by Physicians Formula. My skin is extremely dry during the winter time. It's already dry enough, and I have eczema areas and I have dark spots. But anyways, yeah, my skin is really dry, so I have to like extra moisturize. And before I put that primer on, I moisturize with Nivea cream and my Mari Badescu setting spray, facial setting spray. And so yeah, my skin is just sucking all this moisture up. So probably like, dang, it's hecka, she got hecka primer, moisturizer, all that. But no, my skin needs it. Be a dry bitch up in here. It be dry. Plus, I'm going in with a matte foundation, so it balances out. Would you mind? The fact that my hair just got stuck to my wall, that's an issue. But anyway, yeah. I wanted to come on here and I wanted to talk to y'all. I've been missing y'all. I know I haven't been posting. I am going to be posting. I'm going to start this, I don't know what to call it, a series, I guess. Where because I can come up with looks on my own, and I am going to be coming up with some looks on my own. But I just be having like writer's block when it comes to makeup for some reason. And I always feel like when I get on the camera that I have to meet this criteria and I have to do what all these other makeup artists are doing, and I have to step outside the box, and I can't keep it simple all the time. I always feel like I'm under pressure of meeting an expectation when it comes to makeup instead of just enjoying doing makeup. I love makeup. I know this doesn't look like my skin tone, but one, you can't base it off of my neck because I am discolored everywhere. So yeah, and then two, once I like go in with my concealer and I set my face, it balances out. So just wait. But anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I always feel like I'm under pressure, and I always feel like I have to do an extravagant ass look, and that's not even me. Like really, as a mom, like I really just be popping one or two colors in. But I am talented is what I'm saying, and I want to show that I can do these looks, and just because I'm not doing these looks like all the time doesn't mean necessarily that I can't. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm always doing colors. And I don't know why, but whenever I do a purple, I always think blue is supposed to go with it. I don't know. But yeah. So my life has been changing drastically day by day. I am working. I'm at a makeup store, which is what I love. But you know, being a mom, you can't, now my priorities have to be set straight, and my money is not about to just go to me. It's about to go to my son. I have to put him in school, because right now my mom and my sister are helping me watch my son, and yeah, it can't be like that forever. So yeah, this is Jill. So I work at Ulta, like I've been saying, and I tried the Too Faced foundation and I loved it. Tried the setting powder, hated it. It was so drying. The only one that I really liked and that was like doing something for me was the one that Jackie Anna made. That's for the deeper skin tones, but the other ones, no. And then my Tarte Shape Tape too, like I go in with this one color constantly, but at the store I went in with a different color and I just hated it. I always find myself going back to Elegant Pro. I just love it. It's like one of the best concealers for me. Like I really prefer this over high-end makeup. For real, for real. But there is a high-end makeup that I've been wanting to try, which is the MAC. I mean, I've tried it already, but I've been wanting to re-get because I haven't had it in a long time, which is MAC Pro Longwear and the Studio Fix too. I love both of them, but I forgot. And I want to try their formula foundation that they've been selling for years. That one, not all the new ones. I just want to try the regular one because I've never gave that one a chance. And I want to get their setting powder. And so Ulta built in MAC in some of the stores and some of the Ulta stores. And I am going to use my discount. And they're going to have a sale on it too. So I get to have the sale and the discount on top of it. And this color is Toffee. Not my phone, not my phone. I always go with my beauty blender and spray it with my Mario Badescu spray and just go and blend it in the skin. gonna start filming in the day more, but the sun hasn't been out lately, so that's why. But I am gonna start filming in the day more because I do want some natural sunlight videos. I do. I want y'all to see my natural skin tone color. And that my makeup do be looking right in the actual, like, outside. Actually, when I step outside, not just on the camera. Because you know with the ring lights, like, it's false advertisement a little bit. So, yeah. So I am doing full glam, okay? Okay, nobody tell me shit. Basketball. I've been craving Chipotle and Popeyes, and I really want to try Zaxby's so bad. I've never had Zaxby's. I think Texas just got Zaxby's, like, over in this area, because it's only in, like, the Dallas area, and I don't live over there. So yeah, I live in the more uppity area. And so yeah, I saw it on my way home, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta get it, I gotta try it. So do be expecting a Zaxby's mukbang real soon. Baby's attention span only lasts for so long. Y'all, I went the whole day without eating yesterday, and then I went to work, and I didn't realize that I hadn't eaten until I got to work, and my shift was at 6:30, and I didn't get off till 12. So a bitch went a whole 12 hours. No, a whole 24 hours, right? No, a whole 12 hours without eating. Yep. I don't know what's been going on with me. I have a really bad eating habit though. Like, I eat at the worst time, like the times you're not supposed to eat. And I have bags because this job, like, I have the night hours, so sleep when, sleep where. Then I get home and I gotta get my son back from my mom or my sister. So sleep when, sleep where. But that's just being a mom. And yeah, they were not lying when they said you do not get sleep. And I thought you just don't get sleep when they are newborns. No, sis. You don't get sleep when you don't get sleep no matter how old they get until they get, like, older and, like, have their own room. Like, that's the only time you'll get a decent amount of sleep if you don't have work. Do y'all ever have times where y'all be like, say you're at work or you're out or whatever, and it just hits you that you're an adult now, like, you're not a teenager no more? Those moments be happening to me a lot lately, and I just be like, damn, like, time flew by. I'm about to be 22. 20 motherfucking 2. Shit is crazy. I cannot believe it. She looks like a golden goddess. Just chocolatey. You chocolate. She chocolate. My son is 5 months, and I'm waiting on him to roll over, and then start crawling, and then what else? No, those are the only 2 things I'm waiting for, is the roll over and start crawling. And we already started feeding him, like, pureed fruits. He's been eating bananas. First of all, his shit is ridiculous now. Like, it's worse than before. I feel like the older they get, the more they eat, the worse his shit gets. And that's just me, my opinion. So let me set my face with my handy dandy Sasha Buttercup. I'm about to contour with the Black Radiance Contour Palette, medium to dark, and my Makeup Forever powder. color. Like the contour. Look like a yellow banana, and I'm not even doing, so I just did my contour. I'm about to go on my setting powder, and then on top of that I have a loose powder. This is in the color 360 Mocha. Do y'all see what I'm talking about? This one look like a chocolate goddess, like. Do y'all makeup routine change on a daily basis? Cause mine does. I've never done none of the shit I'm doing right now, and I'm just being honest. None of it. Yeah, we about to do some blush and some highlight, and then we gonna spray our Mario Badescu spray, and then we gonna set our face with our setting powder on top of it, and then we just gonna look like a chocolate glowing goddess, okay? Peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time. This is my favorite blush. It's by MAC, and it's called Emery Rose. I want to try some more blushes by them, but I've had this blush since I was 19, and I am 21 going on 22. And I'm still not done with it, but I am hitting pan. But I'm not done. It's just so pretty for our skin tone. It's like a warming terracotta with a glow. Gonna highlight with my Maybelline Master Chrome. If y'all want to know what hair this is my My Lisa curly hair that I did a curly hair review on. I just took it apart, reconstructed it. Basically, I re-sewed it on a new cap, and I added a little in bundle to make it a little bit longer, and then I went over it with some more bleach, and then I toned it. But anyway, now I had to spray some just because it was too powdery, but now I'm about to go in with this Master Chrome highlight. Okay, that's what you do, and then you're just gonna go in. This is my all over powder brush that I use. I'm just gonna press it into my skin. Press it into my skin. Press it into the skin. Press it into the skin. Press it into the skin. This is how you get that, you know, like, ooh, you just glowing. And then I'm going with my Fit Me powder. This is 40 Dark. Cleaned off my lips. This is just clear gloss that I got from the beauty supply store. When you do a bold eye, you don't need a dramatic lip. I don't know what this is. This is L'Oreal Paris. L'Oreal Paris. La La Ca. I don't know how to say that. With my ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip in the color Atta Girl on top. She cute or whatever. See, like who said I wanted that shit? I like it. It's cute. She cute.